One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Liberty Flames, squaring off with another team from Conference USA. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back gets the give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like, the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
He's got his man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Flames have their offense in high gear. They'll send the tight end in motion. The inside handoff. Past the 30. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And the Flames come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to...
The Flames have it in scoring position on first and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, we always talk about the importance on defensive tackling. This secondary, they're going to have to really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Back open in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Dingle. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. And that is the final play of the quarter. And guys, Liberty has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Lion, up, let's go, let's go.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Dingle. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Man, this guy has had a tremendous season. When you're getting mentioned for the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman running back, that is absolutely insane. And you've seen it all throughout the years. The big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbelievable.
He's now up to 64 yards rushing in this game, and what a steady, productive season he's had as he's closing in on 1,800 yards. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down.
Shield.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Dingle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw, it's O'Neal. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They'll move the tight end. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up of 1. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
Here we go. Double right.
They send the tight end in motion. Give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Liberty. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Music now. Music now.
The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
On the ball.
The Flames come to the line in the hurry-up. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Ramsey. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field.
Four.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down,
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Let's go. Hammer. Let go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's now up to 77 yards rushing in this game, and he draws ever closer to 1,800 for the... And the Flames come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Set. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line.
Down.
Tight end now in motion. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And there you go. You see...
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's
the receiver on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's talk a little about Liberty. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. To the air, it's O'Neal. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
It's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the tight end. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Smashes ahead. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And the Flames looking to convert on 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Flames want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Gets it past the marker. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Well, this guy has exceeded all expectations all season. We knew and we thought he would be talented. He'd leave a mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is just special.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And the Flames are moving quickly down the field.
Double right. Double right.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Charcoal. Charcoal. Charcoal.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Got his man quickly. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moses. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got him in the flat. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Nice job by the running back.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Base. Drum. Ready, go.
Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the...
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field.
Let's go. Let's go.
Tight end now in motion. Trying to set the tone with the run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Trying to set up the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
He now has 85 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10.
Military stunt.
They'll move the tight end. Might as well give it to him again. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And the Flames back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They go to the ground. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Flames! And the pummeling has started.
That's why, as a defense, you have to gang tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one there.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you could tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Let's go, let's go. Down like a lawnmower, baby.
Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Time to take a shot. Reels it in down the left side. Here he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Liberty. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Flames will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off of a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Liberty. No chance to catch him there. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Play call here, 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Flames offense is on the move now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He sticked in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open.
Liberty's offense retakes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Well, he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Fights through a tackle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to throw. It's O'Neal. Quick throw over the middle, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Flames getting set on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And a player is down injured after that last play. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
Base 27 jump. Base 27
Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the 2nd down play.
Here we go, here we go.
Scanning the field. It's O'Neal. Gets made on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The key here...
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back.
Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field.
You got two.
He's going to hand this off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Same tailback, another carry. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Here comes a handoff. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Running back grabs it on the screen to make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing.
Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining some yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Liberty's offense retakes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? We'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's O'Neal. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Flames looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Flames. They are pouring it on now. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand of that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field.
He's got 2. Ready.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Leaning on the run game here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Fly trumpet. Fly trumpet.
Movement here from the tight end. Tailback takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Flames begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Military stun! Military stun!
Handoff to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You